morning. It is Monday, January 18th. And if you have ever wondered why I only have one child, this is why.
Oh, stop it! Oh, what are you doing? I kill you. No, I not. You gotta be kidding me. Really gotta be kidding me.
So I brought the kids to a place called Nosbury Farm to pick strawberries and leave it in there for now. And we just drove an hour to get here because I don't have a sump pass, so I couldn't go on the toll road. So I hope that they still have strawberries. I did call them. They say they would have them through the morning. Come on, this way. Stop. Monkey, this way. But who knows what's gonna happen. And they're actually more famous for their sticky buns. And this is the line for the sticky buns.
Have you ever been here? I have.
Looks like they still might have some. So no, that would be a no. They already closed before we got here. I have two disappointed little kitties over here. Come on guys, this way. It's not that cold. Look at me.
It is cold.
Crazy kids. So I think we're gonna stand in line for the buns because that's really the reason I came here. Thank you. I thought it was appropriate. Hi, can I please have a half dozen cinnamon?
Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
No. $4.90.
Thank you.
What is wrong with you? Are you going bananas again?
I just put them on there. Thank you. Come on, baby. After almost an hour, we finally have these buns, and while they're worth it, I do not recommend it with two little guys who were driving everybody, including myself. Absolutely bonkers.
I want bananas.
Okay, so here's a bun. It looks great, and I thought that my shirt would be
Perfect.
appropriate for the occasion. So the buns.
A perfect time to wear it.
That's right.
Because we're gonna get a bun.
A big bun.
I like big buns and I cannot lie.
That's right.
That's what it says on the shirt.
And now we take the hour-long ride back to my mom's house. And this time there is no Nintendo because one of them has run out of batteries. So I have confiscated the other one, and they're gonna have to entertain themselves a different way.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
The only way to do that is with my Nintendo. The best way to do it is with my Nintendo or the Wii U.
But you have your cousin now, so you guys can play lots of games. And I don't know, you figured it out. And I'll check in with you guys later. So they were already fighting. They were playing some kind of game, and then one called the other cheater. So now they are both in timeout. What's that laugh?
Huh?
Who's laughing?
Already.
What do you want? Why is your hand up?
He was laughing.
So it is dinner time now, and I'm actually sitting down to the first home cooked meal since I came. Because the first day we got the bought food and stuff, but today is rice and beans here, and this is cabbage. It's raw, but it's cut really thin, and then has salt and olive oil, and this is a pork steak, and I'm about to dig in. And my sister over there, hello, she's already started on her meal, and the kids back here. Hey guys,
I've already finished our meal and now having dessert.
so I'm trying to get a time lapse of the train, and the dogs are going crazy over there. A time lapse of the train, and I have my camera set up here. Well, actually my phone set up here on a GorillaPod, and actually the exposure is pretty low, and I hope that I can change it in post. So one of the parts I hate the most about traveling is packing, but more than packing at the house is packing at the other end to come back. Just because at that point you already have dirty stuff that you need to put in somewhere, and things are already a mess, and it's just insane. So I'm trying to pack all our stuff again. and we've only been here for like 3 days, so you would think that this would be easy, but it's a mess. It's a mess. And I guess that'll be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning now, and we just got to the airport. It was actually a really easy drive here. I was concerned that it would take us a while to drive up, but it was.
I said to myself that they'll have time.
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy.
So you can spare some time.
Yeah, and the traffic was okay. So here we are. We're trying to find our check-in area, and I don't know where it is. Go on, go.
You guys are good. You're gonna take the escalator downstairs, gate C9.
Thank you. So just a little story on those first class tickets. I booked these flights with credit card reward points, and the airline, first of all, it was so difficult, and then the airline messed up big time. And I have booked on their this is Virgin America, right? So I booked on the main cabin select, which is the step between coach and first class. Yeah, but because they messed up so badly on the return flight, as a sort of a we're sorry, they upgraded us to first class, and so we are flying first class. I have flown first class several times before, and all but one of those times happened because I have been upgraded. The other time was when we were moving from here, Florida, to New York. Booking a first class ticket with as many bags as we had was cheaper than booking a coach ticket and then having to pay for each bag individually, even for the 3 of us. So that first class at that point made more sense. We are the first passengers on the plane, and this monkey is excited. He doesn't look it right now, but he is. Believe me. Hello. We're right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Let me see TV.
Yeah, there is a TV. It's in the arm. Sit down.
I need something to watch.
Yeah.
Where?
I will show you in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And we are back at the airport in New York. It was actually a pretty bumpy ride. I mean, I have flown a lot in my lifetime, and I think I've only puked once or twice. And for a couple of minutes there, I thought I was going to lose my lunch or my breakfast, if that's what that was. Did you feel queasy? No?
No.
Just me then. So now we're gonna get our bag, and then we are getting a taxi all the way to home. So we've been home actually for a while, but well, I got home and I immediately proceeded to lose my breakfast. I was queasy, like I said earlier, I was queasy on the flight, I was queasy on landing, and then the last bit of the cab ride here and bringing my luggage up the stairs just pushed me over the edge, and that wasn't fun. And you know, that I rested, and one thing led to another. Had lunch, came check my email, got online, and so on and so forth, and I just realized, oh, I never actually filmed coming home. So it is now, what time is it? It is
16:55.
16:55. Yeah, it is 5 minutes to 5, and it's already, the sun is setting out there, and it is cold and windy out. It's insane. Oh yeah, I came home to this, and this is my vanity, this table, and this is a monitor, but I had no idea where it came from.
It's actually very useful.
It looks like a mirror,
But it actually isn't.
Look what it says there. What does it say?
Beautiful.
Right, so I have just been educated. It is not a screen at all. It is, well, thank you. It is a smart mirror, apparently. How else does it work? So is it a daytime mirror, or?
No, that's a two-way mirror in front of a computer monitor.
So could you also, I mean, can it also?
When you turn it off, it becomes a mirror.
I have now
It's
seen
kind
it
of
all.
like an ND filter slightly.
Okay, hold. Did you say you made this?
I made it, yes.
How did you make it?
Well, I put a two-way mirror in front of a monitor, and then I connected a tiny little computer up the back of it. And now that runs this, which shows the stuff.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. That over there that he also made.
I guess I like making stuff with mirrors.
I was just gonna say, which is also made with mirror tiles.
But those are glass tiles as opposed to an acrylic two-way mirror. Slightly different.
All right, so that's how you spend your long weekend alone.
Yeah, made stuff.
So we're having this conversation about things on the flight, on the plane that were broken and getting refunds and whatnot. And Matt's like, oh, so I bought a new pen. And I'm thinking, oh, is it a smart pen? Because I'm thinking it has to be a pretty remarkable pen for him to be that excited about it. He's like, kinda. And then he pulled this out.
It's an Olympus pen.
It's an Olympus pen.
An EP5.
Well, it's a pen, all right. But they do share the lenses with my other,
Your
my Olympus.
E5M2.
With my, are you sure?
Yeah, I've swapped the lenses.
Oh, okay. So they do
it's
share
Micro Four Thirds,
the lens with my my actual Olympus, camera.
This one's not so good for vlogging. The screen doesn't rotate very much. It just does.
Is it like this one?
No, it doesn't tilt. It only goes to 90 or 45.
Can you hold this one?
Tell you what,
Okay.
I'll tilt it so it goes to 90 that way or 45 that way.
Yeah.
So it's not good for vlogging.
It's really light
Well, the lens is really light too.
compared to my Olympus, to my OMD.
Careful of the sensor.
Yeah, it's really light.
Not the lens is really light.
Yeah.
Well, it's a long kit lens basically. But I figured it will complement your ones.
But totally got me. I bought a pen. Is it a smart pen? Yeah. Any other surprises that you want to pull out while I'm here?
No, that was it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ay, caramba. And back to the cold. I don't know how cold it is out, but I think it is probably in the low 20s. Can I cross? Yeah. But yes, back to my favorite coat. So we are at our favorite restaurant for dinner, and we are literally the only people here, aside from the people who work here.
It's still early, yeah.
And this is the restaurant now. I do want to say though that the empty restaurant was very unusual. This place is always packed. Sometimes we have to wait 20-30 minutes to be seated on a weekday. So that's why it was so striking that it was empty. Good morning, lovely people of YouTube. It is Wednesday now. I just went to pick up a prescription. Now I'm gonna go to the pharmacy to get it filled. And it's cold. Not as cold as in the last few days, but definitely cold, especially coming back from Florida. Confession, now that I've been walking around for about a mile or so, I'm getting hot in this coat. I don't have much on, just a coat and a top underneath and leggings. Hello everybody, it is Thursday and it is cold outside, which means the heaters in here are on full blast, which means this apartment is a furnace. So I am wearing shorts in New York City for the first time since, I don't know, August probably, maybe early September, something like that. Granted, it's only inside. I'm not gonna go outside like this because I would freeze my buns off. But today's been a slow day. I'm starting to think about actually doing schoolwork because I already have something to do, even though classes don't officially start until next week. But I've just been, just sitting around, and I am actually now working on processing a video, a travel style video for the 9/11 memorial and the One World Observatory. It is kind of similar to what I did with the New York Public Library, the Schwarzman building, and I'll link that so you can see that. But that's what I'm up to, and it is, what time is it? It's 2:46 and my lunch just got here, so I'm gonna eat. So about 3 weeks or so ago, my husband sent to me an email, I think it was maybe a text, jokingly about a new subscription box called Abuela Mami, which literally means grandmother, mom. It is a subscription box for Cuban stuff, and he didn't think I would subscribe, but of course I subscribed, and the first box arrived today. So I'm not gonna do a formal unboxing because ain't nobody got time for that right now, but I'm gonna open it right here and I'm gonna show you how guys the goodies. So this is the card that comes with the box, and that's a list of the things in here. Of course I have the advantage that without reading the card I know what things are. This is a seasoning, and it can be used on meats, any kinds of chicken, seafood even, just about anything. This is a soup packet. Now Cubans don't eat a whole lot of plantain soup, but it's not totally unheard of. I'm definitely going to try that. I've never tried it. This is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. It is guava paste, and you can slice that and eat it with fresh type cheese. You can eat it with cream cheese or in a sandwich. The sandwich that has this inside, we call it pan con timba. I don't know why, but that's what it's called. This is papaya chunks. We call this dulce de fruta bomba, and fruta bomba is just papaya. And I've never had this from a can. I've always had them homemade, but this is really, really good with cream cheese. We eat a lot of things with cream cheese. This coffee. My mom, I believe, drinks this brand. I don't drink coffee at all, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. This is not the kind of coffee that you would make American coffee with. This is, well, it's espresso, that's what they call it here, but to us it's just coffee. So you would definitely need an espresso machine for this. This is just a metal cup. I haven't actually used one here in the US, but in Cuba we use these a lot. They're just aluminum, very, very light. This one has a lid, which is kind of cute. Some candy, not exactly Cuban. And these things are, I believe, sesame. It's called dulce de ajonjolí. Basically, it's a sweet sesame candy and a what's it, like a sugar syrup. This last thing is a keychain, you know, in case you forget you're Cuban. Cubans play a lot of dominoes, so that's cute. And I can't remember exactly how much it was. I think it was between $20 and $25. I don't recall. It's a good deal. I mean, things are shipped from Miami, and I actually am sort of kicking myself that I never had that idea when I lived in Miami, but it seems like a perfect type of business. So yeah, I'm very pleased, and I signed up for a monthly box, so I should get another one next month. And I think next month I will go ahead and do a formal unboxing. And that is all for this vlog. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.